Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Blind. Sounded like a stereotypical kind of farmer voice. Imagine that. I'm gonna be tending to the cows later, but I thought I'd sit down and play some Resident Evil 3 before I go tend to the farm animals. Before that blasted Nemesis gets them and ruins the day. Speaking of the day, it's rainy, it's hailstones, it's dark, and there was a little bit of thunder as well. Very brief, of course. It's just like, in the back of my mind though, is like, when I hear the thunder, it's like, oh no, is it gonna friggin' switch off the electric and all that? That'd be annoying. But no, probably not. I kind of remember where I left off. Kind of being the key word here. We're gonna ring the bell, Nemesis is gonna show up, and we're gonna be like, oh fuck. So we got that upgraded. I brought this along because, this too, I guess. Because if it truly is that we have to fight Nemesis this time around, I'd want to be at least a bit prepared, you know? So let's do this. You know, I'm being a fool though, aren't I? I mean, if we're gonna be fighting Nemesis, I should. How is it that I've still got so many red herbs stored, but no green herbs combined? Well, I mean, no green herbs to combine with them. I guess it's because I've used them primarily with the blue, I guess. I'll take it with me just in case. All those healing items already wasted. That sucks. It's a weird bell sound, I gotta say. I guess it's because there's the machinery sounding within it.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over.
No, it's not. The cheese, though. The music, the voice acting. Oh, it's finally over. I was getting a bit of Clock Tower on PS1 vibes there. Nemesis is like, screw your happy endings, it ain't over yet. Ow.
Jill!
He's not a member of STARS, though. And you know, why is he after only Jill? Why isn't he going after freaking Chris or Barry or Rebecca? I mean, they're members of STARS as well, they're still alive. Wait for it. Go. Oh, fuck, he's got range for days. Shit. Yeah, there's not gonna be any cure in that, is there? Oh, Jesus Christ, he can move quite fluently as well. I'm dead already? Jesus Christ, Nemesis doesn't give you time to do anything, does he? He's just like, I'm gonna kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I feel like even with the grenade launcher, I probably won't be able to stall him with any hit, because he's a freaking powerhouse. He just does not go down. And when he does go down, he doesn't stay down for long.
Resident Evil.
It was like, I want to check on Carlos, man, but to be fair, when I did manage to get up to him, was it the previous part before it, he didn't seem to really have any indication that I could do anything there. I think I was spamming the X button to see if anything. Because I'm wondering if we leave the area, would he just die or what? This place sucks simply because Nemesis has to be an asshole. Bring that as well, but fuck if it's gonna be of any use. And I remember I tried to actually find a place to re-enter the clock tower, and I could not find a location. I ran to the side where I thought the door would be, and I couldn't really get anywhere. Doesn't help that we're in, the yellow right from the get-go, I really should have made an alternate save file, That would have been the smart thing to do, so that if I fuck up too much, I can backtrack to a different save. What a beautiful, well, it's not a beautiful day. I mean, look at the fucking sky there.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over.
No, it isn't.
Huh?
Never goes well for helicopters. Games. Didn't go well it went well in the first Resident Evil. But the fact that Brad got killed in this game and he was the pilot kind of still goes with the pattern that it doesn't go well for helicopters. Or helicopter pilots. The series just has something against helicopters.
Chill.
Is that all Nemesis was able to say is stars? Ah, I see it. The door is fucked as well, isn't it? Oh. Try to see if I can find a way around somewhere. Well, that's blocked off. Yeah, everything's blocked off. This looks to be an actual fight that we're gonna have to do. That bastard, though. Seriously. Nemesis, couldn't you have, at least give me a little time to kind of get my bearings? How are you supposed to fight this asshole? Seriously, how are you supposed to fight him? It seems impossible. What is this game, man? What is this fucking game? You can't Well, maybe I could do the dodge thing, actually. I should try that. Maybe, just maybe, I can do the dodge thing. Maybe that's what you gotta do, because there's no way you can outrun this guy. He's just too fucking fast.
Resident Evil.
He's like a skater on ice. Not very graceful, but, you know, fast as shit. Fast as shit skidding on ice. That'd be pretty messy, wouldn't it? Yeah, fuck it, might as well do this first, because why not? Makes no difference to me. Wait, I still got the first aid spray as well, so I won't be completely out of healing items. Might as well be prepared right from the get-go then. If worst comes to worst, I'll use the Magnum. But I want to save it for the final boss, in case I need it there, you know? Because ammo's kind of scarce. I know you can combine free gunpowder C to create Magnum ammo, but that's a lot that you have to use, you know? You could be using it for grenade rounds. Granted, this grenade launcher hasn't really done it much use yet. First time using it in this game, and it was ineffective. Man, a helicopter pilot's gonna have a rough day, you know, dying multiple times. Then again, so is Jill, when you think about it. Killed the pilot. You destroyed a helicopter. You destroyed half the bloody clock tower. I don't think this was in your orders. Well, his orders are probably kill STARS members and destroy anything that tries to stop you from completing the mission. You know what I find kind of annoying here is, you know, up till this point, we've always had the option to run away, but this time it's like, oh hell no, there ain't no running now. Jesus Christ, that didn't go well. What am I supposed to do here, really? The dodge is kind of not really gonna be effective if he just goes whoosh. It'd probably be effective if he tries to grab you, but with his long-range tentacle grab, yeah, that ain't happening. And the tank controls.
Resident Evil.
Don't even get me started on that shit. That's just not working. You know, it's just, I think I've said this before, but it's one of those things that's always kind of bugged me in these horror games, especially survival horror, where, you know, you got these boss fights that are hard because stuff like forced camera angles or tank controls. It just feels like it kind of ruins the flow when you're constantly dying a lot, you know? Oh, tempted to bring the Magnum, but... Yeah, here's what's gonna happen, right? First time I get hit, heal. And we'll try to make our stand and survive, but probably not. I wouldn't be completely surprised if there was a way to get out of this situation of having to fight Nemesis. I wonder as well, with that weird worm-like thing that we encountered a while back, if maybe that was like a boss you could have actually fought. It's like I've just been going, if there's an option to avoid the battle, I'll go with that. Resources, man.
Over.
Too risky to fight these assholes, especially Nemesis, because he just keeps getting back up anyway.
No.
Stars! If we could jump like Nemesis, well, actually, he's not like leaping to great heights or anything, he's leaping down from somewhat of a great height, I guess. How did he roll out of the fire? Well, it's great that he helps us here, but Nemesis just gets back up anyway. I guess it just destroys his rocket launcher. Get knocked down, you gotta get back up again and again. I'm more pissed off than ever. Ready? Right, let's also reload it as well. Oh Jesus Christ, these, what is this, a fucking fighting game? Combo! I mean, do they really expect you to... Well, I guess he does occasionally pose and go... Roar! Like he's the fucking Hulk or something. I hate bosses like Nemesis in horror games. Because one, they're difficult.
Resident Evil.
Two, they completely ruin the flow. And three, because of both of those, they can be quite frustrating. It's like there's a game that's like, it's got two in its series now, The Evil Within. I think that was made by someone who maybe created the Resident Evil series, or at least was an important role in the creation of the series. And that game, I've not played it, but seeing it, I'm like, that does not look like a fun game to play. All the ridiculous bullshit that can kill you. Forgot. Am I gonna accomplish anything in this part, or are we just gonna be stuck facing Nemesis forever? So I really do not want to be facing Nemesis forever. I don't think anyone would want that. This place is shit. I'm not good at this game. It's like the bosses in, like, I don't know, first Free Silent Hill years. They were, you know, kind of tolerable because they weren't too bullshit. I mean, some of them were kind of challenging, but there was a balance. At least they weren't, like, charging at you at the speed of Nemesis. And with freaking forced camera angles as well, that's...
Jill!
How many times have we seen this scene now? Like 4 or 5 times, maybe even 6 times. I've kind of not been keeping track. Wait for it. Boom. Fuck. He's gonna hit me in the back and it's gonna hurt. It's all... Oh, god damn it, he's not. He's gonna fucking throw me. And then he's gonna pick me up again. Jesus fucking Christ, who designed this boss? Maybe it's the same guy that I said that created the evil within. He's like, you know what, this game could really use forced camera angles and a boss fight with a fast boss who moves super fast and hits like a freaking ton of bricks. That'd be great. I don't get it.
Resident Evil.
The trouble is, with the forced camera angles, as soon as you like move out of range and the camera angle changes, within that split second, that crucial bit of time, it feels like you can't do anything. So like, I was trying to get the menu up, but the camera angle changed, so by the time the fucking menu popped up, I was already fucked. Because I couldn't do nothing. I can't exactly dodge him when I'm trying to open the menu, and the freaking camera angle slowed it down. That's bullshit. I'm not having a good time here. It hasn't quite got 2 levels of frustration where I'm generally really pissed off or anything, but it's getting a bit annoying now. It's made me wonder if I'll just have to frickin' play through the game again just so I can maybe get better healing items. I mean, I've got 2 healing items, but I don't even feel like it'd be worth it, really. If I die one more time, I'm bringing the Magnum, though. That's the way I see it, because fuck, you know? Just fuck. This fucking grenade launcher is not very effective. You know what, actually? Maybe the grenade rounds are shit. Didn't he get... Yeah, he gave me some flame rounds. Maybe if I use the flame rounds instead. But if I do that, will it... Okay, it just does that. There we go. If I use flame rounds, maybe that'll be more effective. I kinda doubt it, but you never know. I can never tell if the different types of grenade are of any use half the time in these games, you know? I say these games, but the only other time I recall the grenade launcher was in the first game. And it had the same thing. You had the flame rounds and the acid rounds. I think the acid rounds might have been more effective on the hunters, I think they were called. Maybe I remember.
We're saved.
Well, I don't know if fire is going to be any good against Nemesis. I mean, he seems to be on fire about, you know,
It's finally over.
half the time we see it these days.
Huh?
Is it possible to skip this scene? Yes, select. We've seen that scene one too many times here. I miss when, you know, it would show on the screen and be like, here are your choices, stand and fight or run like a bitch. I mean, imagine if we could roll like Carlos, you know? Do a dodge roll, that'd be cool. But only happens in cutscenes. Yeah, it also makes me wonder, there's probably some madman or woman that's played through this freaking whole game using just a knife. I can't imagine how they would have handled this boss with that kind of bullshit. Oh god, he's probably gonna kill me. Oh, I actually did a dodge and then immediately got caught. You see how bullshit this is? You see all this shit going on here? Jesus Christ. Give me a second to get my bearings. Jesus Christ. Fuck it. I couldn't turn around fast enough. He like, not only does he run fast so you can't outrun him at any given time, but he also combos. Stuns you. Combo locks you. Who's the person who decided this was a good idea? It's not fun. I mean, I guess there are plenty of people who love challenge, but this is bullshit level of challenge.
Resident Evil.
I feel like the dodge isn't really all that effective. It's like, okay, here's this cool dodge maneuver stuff we've introduced. It's a 50, well no, it's more of a 20-80% chance of working. Maybe it would be, well, I don't think you could dodge his tentacle attack anyway. But, yeah, not fun. Not good. I'm gonna fucking go with the Magnum because the grenade launcher is not doing it. It's not doing its job. It's pretty ineffective. You'd think it would be effective, but no, it's not. Well, the mine thrower, I haven't tried that either. Fucking try that, see if that'll be of any use. Pew! Trial and error. I mean, am I just really bad at this, or is this actually challenging? I can never tell the difference sometimes. And for all I know, there's probably a more reasonable way to deal with this bullshit. But I have yet to figure it out. Yeah, get back on your ass as usual. Come on, get up, you bastard. I didn't hear no bell, unfortunately. Well, we did, actually. We rang the bell. It was time for dinner for Nemesis. What? What? This thing did not do what I was expecting it to do, to be honest. I mean, it's a mine thrower, so it's probably thrown mines onto the floor rather than into Nemesis. That was stupid. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Bravo! I'm not pissed off, but I am at a level of annoyance where I'm just like, I don't even really want to play this now. It's pretty much the equivalent of just running up to a wall repeatedly.
Resident Evil.
It's not a particularly enjoyable experience. I will try the Magnum. If the Magnum doesn't get the job done, I will run around like a little bitch and try to see if there's something I'm overlooking. Probably have to do that multiple times to potentially find anything, I'd imagine. Because I ain't finding shit in that area. There's no option to run away. There's no option at all. Unless maybe we could somehow wake up Carlos. But if there's anything... I'm just kind of getting Tyrant vibes from the battle, you know? You know that one bit in the first game where either you'd have Rebecca with you or Barry, they'd be knocked out and you'd wake them up at the end of the boss fight. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this. I mean, I remember the Tyrant being kind of fast, but not this freaking fast, you know? Or maybe it was because I played the History Master and that made it easier. But he was a lot more tolerable than Nemesis, that's for damn sure. I mean, this can't even be, like, near the end of the game yet, surely. There's still 2 unmarked locations. At the stroke of midnight, Nemesis strikes again. Into the fires of hell. And then from them, he comes and goes to destroy everything in his path. In his quest to kill STARS members, Nemesis destroys everything. He's a bit of a dick. Well, I'm dead. There's nothing you can really do. As soon as he's grabbed you, if you didn't successfully dodge, he's pretty much killed you right there. Especially because when he throws you, you have to spam all the buttons to get up. And you don't get up fast enough, so he'll pick you up again. That's another thing I don't like about this. I just don't like that shit at all.
Resident Evil.
It's like they've taken the, well, to be fair, Resident Evil series came before Silent Hill, but it's like in Silent Hill, the whole deal is, you know, it's just like, it's better to avoid combat than to fight all the monsters and all that. And you could do that. That's kind of how I've been approaching these games, really. Especially with limited ammo. I mean, these characters, you know, unlike like Harry Mason or Helen Mason or James Sunderland, you know, these people know what they're doing. They're trained professionals. They've got all these variety of weapons and shit. But it still feels as clunky as Silent Hill, so it doesn't really feel like it makes a difference, regardless of, like, oh yeah, they know how to use all these weapons and stuff. It doesn't matter if they're not really effective against most of the freaking enemies. Oh, not having a good time here. Unless, just maybe, there might be something that I can destroy that will lead to Nemesis' demise. If there is, then your viewers will probably be like, oh, he's only now thinking that maybe that's something that's there. I don't know. I really don't want to, you know, play for the whole game again just to freaking get to this boss fight in better condition, you know. I'm starting to regret saving the game while partially injured because this boss fight is not working, is it? It just doesn't give you time to do anything. It's just shit. Go, 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 go. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate you, Nemesis. I really fucking hate you. I hate you with every bit of my being. And look at that. Grabs you, throws you. You try to get up, and he's like, he grabs you, he kills you. I mean, I think even at full health, he'd frickin' do that anyway, you know? That's the bullshit of this frickin' god-awful boss. I mean, I think, like, you know, bosses where you can get instant kills are bullshit, usually. But if the boss is, like, you know, very easily dodgeable, then fair enough, you know. It's like, I'm thinking, like, Project Zero games, Fatal Frame and all that. They had some bullshit final bosses where they could pretty much instant-kill you. But at least in those cases, they weren't particularly fast. You know, but Nemesis is fast and he instant kills you more or less because once you get to you, that's it. You're fucked. You know what? Oh wait, I haven't even got the healing item out yet, have I? We'll take a different route here. I ran around in a circle, accomplished fucking nothing. So maybe if we stand and fight, but at full health and have a healing item in reserve. Are you fucking serious? That didn't even fucking heal me. Oh my fucking god, these healing items are crap. Well, forget I said anything then. We're fucked. There's no coming back. We're fucked. I should have probably combined it with... That's probably why, isn't it? If I would have combined it with the red herb, it would have healed significantly better. Blue herbs are just there for the frickin' curing of poison, which we haven't even had once in this whole bloody thing. The giant spiders didn't get to do their poison magic, you know? Nearly 40 minutes, for God's sake, and we're still fighting Nemesis. I don't like this fight at all. I think it's bullshit. I think the fact that I literally ran right into him is a bullshit, because I was trying to run to the side, but of course, forced camera angles. Fucking hell. You know what I think the game wants me to do? Is use the whole, what was it? Oh. Well, I dodged him until he, you know, spammed his tentacle freaking attack. Oh, it really is, isn't it? That's what he wants me to do. It's either, do our dodge maneuver, spam that, and hope for the best, or 2, do the whole square down, you know, to immediately turn around, which is terrible. But it's like, your master version of the original had it right, man. You use the analog stick, and that will instantly turn you around. That's an easier button combination. It's just one fucking button.
Resident Evil.
I guess because it was still during the PS1 era, they were like, well, you might not have the controller that has the analog stick, so we won't include it. It's bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Am I even gonna get through this fucking fight? I don't want to do 2 parts of this. I'm getting fucking Penance from Final Fantasy X vibes now. It feels like I've literally hit a fucking wall that I can't pass. If I have to fucking hear this bell one more fucking time, God God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. Take this. And take the Magnum. I'll try it like that. I'll try to stand my ground and fire repeatedly at him and hope for the best. If that doesn't work, then fuck if I know. I would rather save this for the final boss whenever that happens, or if this is the final boss, then I'll feel really anticlimactic. Because, I don't know, the game feels short. And I can't imagine it being that short, you know. So like Resident Evil 1, you had 2 different characters to play as. You had Jill and Chris. Resident Evil 2 had Leon and Claire. And multiple endings. If this game only has the one ending, then surely it's gotta be longer than just one character. Otherwise, it's kind of really short. And if that ends up being the case, then maybe that's why I've never really heard much about Resident Evil 3 compared to, you know, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 4. Alright, asshole. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Out of ammo! Shitting testicles of fuck. Fuck! Ah! He's down. Oh, he's not down. Fuck, what am I doing? How is he still not dead? Oh my fucking god, I really am getting the impression this is not a fight I'm supposed to do. This game is just fucking with me at this point. I finally knock him down and he just gets right back up. Maybe if I'd ran to Carlos, maybe something else would have happened. I really don't want to have to continue this.
Resident Evil.
It's like I usually record 2 parts at once, right? I don't even feel like I'd want to even try to do a second recording, because it'll just be more of the same, probably. I want to fucking get this boss out of the way, one way or the other. Otherwise, there's no progress gonna be made, and I won't freaking end up doing any more recording. Because this seems like something I'd probably end up doing off-screen if it's gonna be this fucking repetitive. I'm getting nowhere here. For fuck's sake, I hate that you have to be in a specific spot just to put this shit here. It's like now I'm still not quite pissed off, but I'm in that level of annoyance where I'm just... It's weird, really. I'm not quite as annoyed as I thought I would be in a situation like this. I'm more just kind of... I just can't be fucking bothered. It's just doing the same thing over and 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 over again. Just nothing but hell. I clicked on the wrong fucking thing. Yes, I know. My patience is running thin. I mean, I'd be annoyed either way, but the fact that I'm recording just makes it all the more annoying. That's the trouble with stuff like this, when you hit a roadblock in a game. It's bad enough when you hit the roadblock if you're just playing it, but if you're let's playing it, it's much worse, because you want to freaking, you know, get shit done, more or less. You can take your time if you're just playing it on your own, you know? But alas... Nemesis, I knew you would be a pain in the ass, but I honestly did not expect it to be this bad. Oh, god damn it, I did it again! Threw the controller in the air, throw it in the air again and again and again as it vibrates death. Oh, we're getting close to fucking 50 minutes this recording's gonna be. I'm tired, Nemesis. I didn't even long wake up, but I feel like I should have just stayed in bed.
Resident Evil.
I don't want to play anymore. But at the same time, I don't want to just end the recording without defeating him. But it's looking more and more likely like that's gonna be the case. Like 50 minutes of fucking fail. Why is this so difficult? I must be overlooking something. If I'm overlooking something, then that's the even worse thing about it. It's not only frustrating for me, it's frustrating for anyone watching the bloody video, you know? And that's a bad combination that I don't want here. And that's just why. It's like the thing that got me killed there was I was trying to get the menu open, but I mean, look at it. It opens fast, but in order to do that, you can't be aiming, so you put the weapon down and then you get that. But the grenade launcher takes significantly longer to put the bloody weapon down so that you can frickin' open the goddamn menu. One more try, that's all I'm gonna say. One more fucking try. I think what I might do after that, if that fails, is continue to fight him, and the instant he goes down, hit the record button or something. Because this is getting me nowhere. This is just terrible. Yeah, 50 minutes of fail. Oh, I can dodge that, actually. I just gotta time it really well. He's down. Carlos is unconscious. Well, that's not gonna do me any fucking good then, is it? This guy, he thinks he's at the races or some shit. Carlos, man. Fuck. Do I have to hit him 1 billion times or something? Yeah, this is not a winnable fight. I give up. It's pouring down with rain, signaling that it's just impossible. It feels like you gotta dodge 100 times. It doesn't help that he's a fucking bullet sponge, because we're not a bullet sponge. We're pretty much... what's really something? We're like... trying to think of something that's easily breakable. And my mind is just blank. Well, we're essentially very easily destroyed by the Nemesis. He doesn't die. He is immortal. This game... fuck, man. I know that a lot of it's gonna be probably down to skill, but the fact that even when I was somehow managing to dodge multiple times, I still couldn't get it down. It's like, it kind of gives off the impression that while he's down you gotta do something, but it doesn't at the same time. Or maybe when he's down, that's your chance to hit him with everything you've got. But it still feels like you're gonna waste almost your entire fucking ammunition just to freaking get the job done. Alright, goes. This is bullshit. I'll start the next part possibly as soon as I knock Nemesis down, and then fire the shit out of his ass, and hopefully we'll win. I don't know. Alright, goes. I guess see you next time, beers. Fuck you, Nemesis. See you next time, beers. See you next time.